Hello everybody, I am Noir and this is Slay the Spire 2. I have caught the itch to play the game and I'm going to scratch it at least once a day. Yeah, I actually bought this game yesterday and I was like, I'm going to do a run at before going to sleep, but I was way too tired. So then I was like, I'll do it in the morning. And then I was like, oh, let me just do other stuff. And then now here we are near the evening. You don't know that though. I guess you can't see the time. Anyway, let us quit waffling about and see what the game has to offer. This is in early access. I'm going to point that out. And I have played Slay the Spire 1 for about 120 hours or so, a little less than that, and I never got past Ascension 4. So yeah, if you're looking for super hardcore Ascension 20 plays, I ain't it. But if you just want to learn the game along with me, you're welcome to stick around. Ironclad, we all know what he does if you played the previous game. If not, here it is. Should I take a screenshot of this? Or yeah, let's just... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what the screenshot key is. It doesn't matter. I'll do that later. Let's begin. It looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. No, it's not. But you can give me the tutorial anyway. For the benefit of the people who might not have played this game before. Select a room to travel to move up the spire. Pick a room to enter. Once you complete the room, pick an adjacent room above to keep climbing. Sure. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. I know. Cards cost energy to play. Right here. Once you are out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. And the cards in your hand are discarded unless you have retain or unless you have... I don't know whether Runic Pyramid is in the game or not. That allows you to retain your hand. So, yeah. Next, play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces the incoming damage but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe the enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. Sure. Good old bash. I should apply bash, and I don't have any potions. I have a little bit of money. I like the art style. It's a little different than Slay the Spire 1, but I dig it. I dig it. Why does this have 46 health? Alright. If it has 46 health, I should probably use the bash. Ooh, the animations. There's animations. Nice, nice. Attack and defend. Okay. No more cards. If there are no cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile. I know. I should turn on fast mode. I think one more turn should do it. I didn't see what that does, or what that thing did. It did some kind of a buff, I think. Maybe buffed its strength. I'm not sure. Free vulnerable? Alright. Oh. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. This is like hemokinesis except for block. Alright, that's interesting. At the beginning, I guess there are no... oh, by the way, I don't know who this boss is. This is a new boss of some description. I do not like how these are so dark. There's not enough contrast between the page and the icons. It's a little, just a wee bit hard to read. Okay, so I do want some elites. I have a little bit of money, but I probably don't want to go to an early shop. I do want campfires. Where are my campfires? I probably want this shop, but then that requires me to go through this shop. I want at least 2 elites, which I guess I can do by going here, this route, and then here, stick to the outside. Okay, which means we have to take this shop, so which means I do want to see what the new events are, so I should probably go here. Okay, I assume the elites are this. Well, I shouldn't make that assumption. It's a new game, so maybe there are new elites. I think vulnerable is more useful than anything else here. Vulnerable lets me do more damage across multiple turns, especially with 2 vulnerable here and 2 from bash. Also, that particular card allows me to use my defense more effectively. Now, I should probably take these 2 fights to get more gold, but I also want to see what this is. Status card. Leaf slime, twig slime. What's the difference? One defend is getting played for sure. I guess I can get rid of this guy. Okay, slimed. I want to use the defend, so this is getting played. Okay. Oh, also, I don't have fast mode enabled because I want to see the animations in play. That's something new over here. I don't think that slimed is going to matter much. Okay, so they alternate between attacking and sliming, is what I can see. Power cards apply a buff to you when used. Got it. Anger is good. Breakthrough is interesting. And AoE. AoE damage. How many cards? I think I'll take Breakthrough. What was the card? What was the Ironclad card that allows you to do area damage? AoE damage? I forgot. Cleave, I think. Yeah, I think it was Cleave. I don't think Inflame helps us much here. Anger is decent. But I'll take Breakthrough instead. We do have some innate healing ability, so that one cost is ooh. Birdonis Nest. You spot an enormous shambling nest, shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove above, the bird fled from. A single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Eat the egg. I mean, this is very straightforward. That's definitely beneficial. I don't know what this does, so I'm going to take the egg. You gently scoop up the egg and store it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. Exactly my thoughts. Okay, I don't think there's much I can do with 136. But we'll see. Strikes and defend gain ethereal. That's not bad. Except I don't have much cards here. Stonecracker. At the start of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards from your draw pile for the rest of... That's not bad either. I don't know about the price though. And Bag of Prep. Good old Bag of Prep. Let's buy some cards, I think. I don't have enough for card remove. And one of these. Stampede is an interesting power. All right. Attack pot, dex pot, explosive ampoule. It's an explosive pot basically. I want to see what this does. Or how it plays, rather. But playing it is going to be expensive. I might get the Iron Mave instead. And maybe remove a strike. And I can't buy anything else. Cool beans. Do I want another question mark or do I want to see another fight? Phantom. A phantom vulture? A vulture phantom? Is that what that is? Because that kind of looks like a vulture. This thing kind of reminds me of a vulture, but it's probably just a... It also looks like an ooze of some description. Yeah, those... forget what they're called. Those black ooze enemies in Act 3. Kind of looks like that. Let's get another card. Apply a debuff. Okay, that should last me for the entire fight. I'm puny. Your attacks deal 30% less. Well, good thing I applied vulnerable. What do I have here? Oh, it stays in your... It stays as part of your cards. I see. I'll take 2 damage. It's fine. I'll play a breakthrough. Okay, there's my potion. I have sources of vulnerable, so dismantle might be good. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Cinder. 17 damage is a lot. And it does the draw... I don't think the draw pile shows the order in which you draw them. Unless you have that one relic. I'll take dismantle, I think. I have 2 sources of vulnerable. And I'll be looking to add more. Alright. Who are you? Oh no! I stole your egg. 92 health. At the start of its turn, gains 1 strength. Alright. I might want to use the fire pot. Why is that small? Why is that so small? Why is that text small? I guess next turn we are defending. Or bash striking. I'm taking 12 damage. $18. There's a good chance I get dismantle. But I will count on getting tremble as well. Okay. Guess I'm doing this. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. Otherwise I wouldn't have 5 extra block. These things have too much health. Right, but it does give you a relic. And the block pot and money. Gain energy at the start of each turn. That seems a little dumb. I'll take Pyre. That's a power, right? Yeah. Do I go here or here? I can get the Birdonis thing, the bird egg. Immediately. I can hatch it immediately. I'll go this way. That gives us a little bit more question marks. Hmm. I can use the block pot here, but I don't think I'm gonna. Now, do they gain slippery back again? They do not. That Pyre is a bit late. I'll use it though. Oh no, okay, alright. I need to get used to that. I had another energy. Stomp, deal 12 damage to all enemies, costs 1 less for each attack played this turn. Stomp seems good. This on the other hand gives me card draw. I have Pyre, I should probably take this. Then again, card draw. First time you play this card, each combat gain energy. Enchant a card with Zone. I should consume it. I need the healing. Sapphire Seed. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance. But what if you plant and nourish it instead? I think I'll consume and then upgrade. Tremble or Bash or Breakthrough or Pyre. Oh. Alright. So much for energy economy. Sapphire Seed, you ingest the sapphire seed and within moments your limbs feel more agile, color sharpen, and you sense the souls of nearby foes. Good thing you didn't step on it. Alright. Yeah. Hatch my bird on his egg. Oh. Alright. It's just free 14 damage. And it doesn't seem to have any other special qualities about it. Just free damage. Gorget. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. At the end of each turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn until next turn prevents damage. Alright. Oh, it gives... Okay, so the bird egg gives us bird pip. Alright. I think we can smith. 18 free damage. That's honestly not that much. This, on the other hand, is a lot more damage spread across a lot more enemies. Eight. That's fine. All right, I forgot I had the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like how he's accompanying me right here. Tremble. Apply a debuff. Pyre is busted. Upgraded Pyre is absolutely busted. Strength pot. Vulnerable. Yeah, vulnerable. And that's getting upgraded, I think. Unless I want to rest before the boss. I might want to. Three status cards. Frog Parasite. Okay. Tremble. And Bash. Infection. Okay, it goes in my discard. Alright, that is good. I want to use this, but I also want to block. Okay, shrug it off. There's the Pyre. At the end of this for fuck's sake. How much is 15 and 7? Enough? Oh! Alright. Where is the breakthrough? Why did that take so long? There's the breakthrough. Can't play the card. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I'm playing lots of attacks and gain 4 block. Okay, I'm playing lots of attacks and I have 2 extra energy from Pyre. That's gonna be a little dumb. I think I'll take the flame barrier here. I have enough damage. Yeah, I have enough damage and enough sources of vulnerable. I'll take the flame barrier just in case. Block, attack for 11, attack for 7. Who do I attack? Raider, assassin. Do I even... Do I use the strength bot? Okay. Can just kill this man. That's getting played. Then I guess I'll apply vulnerable to you. There's the Pyre. This is fine. The Pyre is not going to be useful. I shouldn't have played the Pyre. There's no need to lose any more health than we have. Uppercut. Battle trance. I have one card draw source, but no others. I'll take a battle trance. Early Pyre is always good. I'm not going to play the battle trance. This enemy intends to buff. Okay, do they not buff multiple times? Okay. Tremble. Thunderclap. Passion Strike. Yeah, they do buff multiple times. Energy pot on top of Pyre. Well, since I have energy, I should probably take Whirlwind. Or even more energy. I'd like both of these. I don't have the card draw to... Yeah, if I was drawing more cards, I would probably take this. I'll take a Whirlwind. I think I have enough health. Might want to upgrade this. Or a Whirlwind. Flame Barrier. I don't know what this thing does. The next 9 times Phantom loses HP. It only loses 1 HP instead. Alright. Okay. We have to play the Pyre. The Tremble is not going to do anything, so Pyre defend. Unless I want to use the energy pot. I have plated armor. I don't need to use anything else here. Oh, that's not good. Should probably drink the energy pot here. All right, that was the right choice. Wounds. Okay. So taking that flame barrier and then upgrading it was the right choice. Unplayable. Flame barrier, thunderclap, strike, defend. These things have too much health. Bash, Iron Wave, Ragitav, strike. Should probably play the Tremble. I need more defensive cards. Alright, Battle Trance. I should play the Defend. Really? Really? One HP and a fucking dream. That's all he had in the end. Excuse me? that seems hilarious. Giant rock. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Or demon form. I can play demon form. I have Pyre. I can actually play demon form. Who am I fighting? The Insatiable? What is this shit? A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. If you end your turn with... Oh. This card can be... Okay, so what they have done is they have... No, it's about the same. It's about the same. You would get the upgrade right after, or you would get the boss relic right after the thing, right after defeating the boss and then getting your card. Over here you still get the same thing, but in the next act instead. Let me just check these out. Enchant a card with clone. This card can be duplicated at rest sites. What would I even want to duplicate? Bird? The bird thing perhaps? Bird swoop? Demon farm? Do I want to duplicate demon farm? Or Pyre? I don't think I want that. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain additional 2 energy next turn. I don't think I'm doing that. So this is the only thing that would make sense to take here. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and okay, never mind. Never mind. I have enough 1-cost cards that I'm probably not going to have unspent energy. So I guess I'm taking Pael's Growth. And then Flame Barrier or Pyre. Wrecking the energy economy is good for doing stupid shit. So probably Pyre. Demon farm, maybe. This card can be duplicated at rest sites. It's upgraded too. Alright. Proceed. Okay, elite. Everything on the left hand side. Rest sites. Okay, we are going here. So we start here. Shops. Huh. Can't actually get a shop unless one of the question marks is a shop. In any case, we are taking the left-hand path. Okay, you heal to full. That is nice to know. I should play the demon farm, but also not. I should play the demon farm. That doesn't do anything. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. For fuck's sake. Alright, we're taking damage. I should read things. Play a battle trance. How much is that? 50? Not quite 50. Pommel strike. True grit. I guess true grit. Because I need to exhaust my strikes and defense. Just the... Oh, right. I need to upgrade that. I'll take it. Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty rugged warrior man fighting beside you this whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, Scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like? You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. More vulnerable. Deal 10 damage, apply to vulnerable. Deal 3 damage 4 times. 12 damage to all enemies. I think I have enough vulnerable. I have 3 sources of vulnerable. Learn extermination technique, I think. I see you wish to learn the extermination technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking how best to endow you with his maneuver. This is the technique. Behold! He boasts while holding up a can of incense. All right. Well played. Well played. Pyre. I don't want to draw anything. Become stunned, okay. Thunderclap. Demon form. Alright. That's what I wanted to hit. I'm going to do... How much is 8 times 4? I swear I can do math. I don't think he would have died from that. Speaking of dying, that's something I'm doing quite well. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain energy. Burning Pact might be good. Card draw is always good. Let's take these paths. These seem interesting. Okay. I can block the whole thing. Or I can do 16 damage. I'll block the whole thing because my health is low. Fire. I don't want to lose any of these. Okay, there goes the demon farm. What does it even do if he goes upside down? Okay, I have enough. This doesn't do anything. I don't need the flame barrier. Okay. Weak pot. Another Burning Pact. Whenever you gain block, this turn deals 7 damage to him. We're not doing much block. So probably another Burning Pact. I think that's the extent of Burning Pacts that I'm gonna take. Bag of Marbles, even more vulnerable. Do I clone Pyre? Or do I rest? I feel like I need to rest. Duplicate all cards enchanted with clone. Oh. What's the upgrade for this? This doesn't really need an upgrade. I think I kind of have the card draw to make Pyre work. Duplicating Pyre work. But also I need to rest. I'll duplicate it later. Decimillipede. Eating each other's butt. Alright. I don't need to draw any more cards. Okay. Would you like to replace a strike with a strike? Where's the thunderclap? I already used it, didn't I? Okay. God damn it. Flame barrier, shrug it off. We're not going to play the demon farm. We apply tremble here and get rid of that guy. Ah, wait, is he gonna come back? Yeah, he's gonna come back, isn't he? For fuck's sake. Okay. All right. Should have taken this first. Perfected Strike Plus. I don't think I need any of these. It doesn't... I would like this to say how much damage it would actually do based on what I have in my deck. I think I only have these strikes and no other strikes. No. Let's skip that. I do not think I can take on any more elites with the level of health that I have, and I have to commit to 2 elites if I go this way. So instead, I'm going to the outer side, taking the shop instead. I have a lot of money. Tunneler, all right. Okay, that's fine. Block is not removed at the start of Tunneler. So stunned if all block is removed. I have to play Pyre here. Okay, that's fine. We don't get to play Pyre, but we do get to avoid a whole bunch of damage. Little bit of scaling. Okay, we don't get to play Pyre again. I do want that. Okay. Crimson Mantle. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and gain 8 block. I think not. My health is low. Also, my defensive resources are not that bad. I have card draw and stuff. I don't think I want to add any of this to my deck. I don't know how good this card is in practice, so let's stop this here. Let's go this way. Intends to use a buff. Okay. Okay. Should have gone after the other guy. Have to play this. And this. Okay, there goes the demon farm. I have to do 35 damage this turn, which I cannot do. Alright. That was the wrong choice. Should have played the defend because of these two cards. Gambler's Brew is great. Evil Eye. None of these. You know, I was gonna clone, but I think I need to rest again. Spiny Toad. Well, this is a test of my block. Do I not draw immediately? Oh, right. No draw. Right, of course. Well, good thing I rested. I think Bash. Take Demon Farm. Play the Breakthrough. Battle Trance. Rog it off. This is fine. That saves me 1 health. Now bloodletting would actually be decent. 500 money. Even more energy. I can pick this up as well if I wanted to. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw a card. Vicious. Deal 15 damage, enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Clarity Extract. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw 1 additional card. Okay. Gain 12 block. We have to take Gremlin Horn, right? Can I buy both of these? I can. Was that worth it? Was that last one worth it? Probably not. But this allows me to do this. That's a butthole. This is a butthole. This is definitely a butthole. The devs knew what they were doing with this. Get farther away, increase sandpit by 1, increase the cost of this card by 1. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. You will be eaten and you die. Okay. Flame barrier. And 2 escapes and a strike. Does that? This doesn't do anything. In 5 turns, you will die. We play the demon form. We take a bit of damage. I'm gonna not play that frantic escape. Don't want to exhaust my defense. Okay. I don't need to use that block pot. I have enough health. I'm going to heal up to full next time. Next act. Right. There's nothing I can do with that. Bash. Can I kill it this turn? Probably. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's nice. Would you like another Pyre? Juggernaut. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. I don't think I want that. I might want that. The thing is, a couple of my attacks are vulnerable thingies. Juggernaut, probably? How much block do I generate? Well, with card draw and exhaust, I need more block cards is the thing. I should maybe have taken the Pyre. Who knows? Give yourself to me and you will be feared as much as I. You will fight the queen. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your... No, I have a lot of card draw. I don't want that. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. I don't want curses. I think this is the one that we are going to do. Music box. Proceed. Okay, let's check this. Rest sites. Again, left hand side for maximum rest sightage. Although we do not get a shop that way. Oh, no, we do get a shop that way. Okay. Let's take these 2 fights and the question mark. Turret operator, living shield. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25. Is this inspired by what's that game? You know the game. I will remember at some point, but I feel like this is inspired by that game. You know the game. The one that I'm thinking of, that I can't remember the name of. Okay, we apply this here. Okay. Each turn. Should probably use the block pot and then use this. Deck spot. Fair in a bottle is great. Okay. Thunderclap. I think Pyre. We have to play Pyre. Okay, he is gone. We play that. We play that. We play that. Oh, Juggernaut is really good with this thing. Gorget. Alright, alright. Oh, okay, right. I do damage when I block. So many things to keep track of. A bloodletting plus. Or even more vulnerable. I'll take vulnerable. 1 bloodletting should be enough. Slippery bridge. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there's a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Okay. I do not mind losing either bird swoop or anything else. I'm likely to lose strikes or defense. Actually, am I? No, there's a lot more other cards. You know what? Let's roll the dice. There we go. I hate bridges. I have nothing against bridges myself. I think we play defend. Thunderclap. And again. I'd like to play the demon farm, but I should probably play bash defend. Maybe it's time to use one of these. You hit the wrong thing. Okay. Alright, I have Gremlin Horn. There's going to be a lot of that. This game seems to have a lot more stuff for you to keep track of. Infernal Blade, Taunt. Gain 8 block. Apply to vulnerable. Could take Infernal Blade. I think I'll take Taunt instead. I need a little bit more block. Dig. I can take Feel No Pain. I'm not really regularly exhausting cards, but I'm kind of sort of exhausting cards. I should probably just remove a strike and be done with it. What is this? Seeker Strike. Deal 6 damage. Choose 1 to 3 cards in your draw pile. 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add to your hand. I think not. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Oh. Conflagration. Deal 2 additional damage for each other attack you've played this turn. Not. Yeah, I think we are just going to remove a strike. And that's it. We are not going to clone any more. What do we upgrade? the demon form, the whirlwind, the juggernaut, vicious. That's card draw. That is card draw. Helps me cycle through my deck. Do I Burning Pact the Burning Pact? Okay. Taking 21 damage. Can either play deck spot defend or a breakthrough. I think I'll use the deck spot here. Okay. Do I play Pyre or strike defend? I think I play Pyre. This is going to be a long drawn out fight. Okay, I think we play Vicious. Then we play Thunderclap. Thunderclap. Dismantle. That is fine. Do I want to use Thorns? I don't think Thorns would have done much there. I don't want to exhaust the flame barrier. I need that thing. So I guess we'll play this. These things are hard, man. I had almost full health. Maybe I played the wrong things. Strike, dummy. Next attack you play costs 0. I'll take Unrelenting. And then rest at the next site. Blood Vial, alright. More healing. Then rest again here. I don't need potions. Potion Courier. There is a sour smell in the air, and shortly after you find the Potion Courier collapsed on the ground. Unmoving, lifeless, dead. Smile. While their belongings have been ransacked, there is a batch of foul-smelling potions with the note recipient merchant. Foul potion. Deal 12 damage to everyone. Can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold instead. I don't need the money. Also, I don't have any merchants coming up. Procure 1 random uncommon potion. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. That's better than Thorns, I think. I think it's better than Thorns. Is it actually better than Thorns? Who knows? Mecha Knight. I will use a power pot. Negates 1 debuff. Okay. Do I use this? Gain energy, draw 2 cards. 1 energy I think is not going to be enough for me to play anything unless I want to play the breakthrough. He ran me through. What a bitch. Okay, if you're going to give me status cards. Alright, I don't have Vicious active. And then I'm going to just leave that up there. Okay. Juggernaut, Exterminate, True Grit. I just take 6 damage instead. First attack you play each turn. Okay. What do I have in my draw pile? Decent chance to get defense. Okay. Cool beans. Just rocketed away. What a guy. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Okay. Even more card draw. Feed is... it's too late for feed. I don't think... Tremble would be good with Vicious. Do I want another Tremble? Maybe. Happy. Okay. Now question. I'm probably gonna rest, but what can I upgrade? If I were to upgrade something. Nothing. I don't want to upgrade any of these things, so we rest. or just out of curiosity? Yeah, this would upgrade the duplicate the pyre 2 more times because I have 2 pyres with that. I do have 2 pyres with duplicate, right? Yeah, I do have 2 pyres with clone. All right, what's your name? The Queen. Vicious. I can apply... I think I want Pyre instead. Could have applied 2 stacks of vulnerable. Bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. I think I Burning Pact the Bash and then play Flame Barrier. Okay. I guess we are playing Pyre and Demon Farm. Oh, this is a minion. Okay, Pyre, Demon Farm, and then one of these 3. That's fine. Does he resummon the minion? That would be a little dumb. He, she, it. I do not know. Okay. Hopefully this carries me. Okay. Now he attacks. All right. How many stacks of bound do I have? 3 stacks? I'm okay, I'm technically not dead. What do I Burning Pact? Burning Pact the Bloodletting? I have 2 stacks of Pyre, do I not? So I don't really need that. All right. Yeah, you know, I keep forgetting. Okay. Flame barrier. Tremble. Then iron wave. Okay, a little bit of respite. Cool fucking beans. Escaped with 7 HP. Is there more? So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. Threaten. Enemy. Kill. Yes, that's how I feel every morning as well. You dealt 1240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 1240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking that much damage from all who have faced him. Is this in regional? Is this regional format? While I don't mind that, I would like this to be in international format, but you know, that's just a preference. Anyway, we win our first run. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Okay. Niao. The Mother of Resurrection, Niao, has awakened from her slumber. Rise champion again. Again? Again? Niao will now greet you at the start of each run. And I imagine we get whale bonuses now. Placeholder. That, you know what? Don't change that. That is fantastic. For centuries, war raged between Ironclads and Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. Blood pot. Soldier stew. Okay. Ash water. Okay. The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting. Oh god. I think the game is plenty difficult on default. Granted, I won the first run that I ever tried, but hey. The Ironclad strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burnt to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed to the ground, and even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads? Ironclad? Where is everyone? Red Skull. Okay, Paper Frog. Ruined Helmet. The first time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. This makes Inflame better. Okay. Prion, Magnum Opus. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself into that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Ah, okay. Lore. Every 10 cards you draw, gain energy. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform one card in your hand. I don't know what I think about this. I generally like a little bit more control in the way I play, but this seems like let's roll some dice and see what happens kind of a card. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile, okay. Okay. Close. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire, driven by pure instinct and accursed blood. He has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Molten Fist. This would have been good with the deck that we built this run. Vulnerable. This would. Okay, so these are all vulnerable synergies. Okay. Okay. These two go together. First and the last card, okay. The chapter 6, Fog rolls in, the Silent. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. The Silent sneaks past the gatewards with ease and entered the Spires once more. Unlock the Silent as a playable character. Okay, we'll play the Silent next time. That is all we have at the moment. Yeah. So, almost 2 hours. I imagine if I use fast mode, it is not going to take 2 hours. It'll just take 1.5 hours. And then I imagine that there's an Act 4 here. Yeah, with the Architect. Okay. So, this is where I end. I hope you enjoyed this first foray into Slay the Spire 2. Let me do this. Yeah. This is the end. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you would like to see more Slay the Spire 2, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Probably tomorrow. I'll play this at least 1 run a day. And I might just upload everything that I play, whether I win or not. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See ya later.